What's up? What's up, guys? Oh man, I got this as an overlay. Whoops. Hold on, let me take this off. I accidentally got this as an overlay. That's why y'all can't see me. Oh, let me take this off. There we go. There we go. What's up, guys? What's going on, y'all? We back into this wrestling world. We back into this wrestling world. Right now, we got Randy Orton by himself talking about John Cena, and this promo is definitely getting just boring and cliche. It's like he ain't doing nothing but talking about the same stuff that people on the internet been saying. Like, here it go. Like, this is not a good promo. It's like it already sucks that John Cena ain't here. That just sucks right there. So now Randy Orton got to come up with something out of nothing, basically. What up, Anthony? He said, how are you doing today? By the way, I had pizza and Pepsi beverage for dinner, and I'm still up to 2011 in my memoirs. The next movie is Final Destination Bloodline and Karate Kid Legends. I'm doing good. Good to see you, Anthony. What's up? What's up, bro? I had a burger. I had like half a burger today with some fish sticks. That's what I ate today. It was really good. It was really good. And that's what's up. You know, we was just talking about Final Destination Bloodline. And what's the other one? Karate Kid Legends. I wonder what that is about. Anthony said my girlfriend just broke up with me. Oh man, that's messed up, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Y'all know I'm gonna go over what happened in the rest of this show. Y'all already know. But so far, this SmackDown been boring as hell and predictable as hell. Dre said, what's up, AD? What's good, Dre? I see you, though. Yo, Boo is gone, man. She gone with Raquel recording that movie. You know, everybody was saying that about Liv. Like, oh, she's going to go record the movie. Well, yeah, it's happening. And she took the belts with them. So they might be gone for a whole month with the titles to go shoot a movie. Wow. Wow. Why even give them the titles in the first place? Like I said, Randy Orton, man, it is... He's just saying what the internet is already saying. This is not creative. This is sad because they know he's not here. Cena not here. That's what makes this feud kind of And then when Cena is here, he ain't doing nothing but getting RKOs. So what is this? I knew it was gonna be boring. I knew it when they said it in the promo. I knew it because Randy Orton is here. They said it in the preview. I'm like, this is gonna be boring as hell because ain't nobody else here. Dre said, I wonder why they team up Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton on teams against Nia Jackson and Naomi. I said that earlier or last week. I think I said that when all the fight broke out, because they basically almost did the same thing this week as last week, which is again boring as hell, predictable as hell. I said that I was like, watch Jade and Tiffany be on teams just because they just said it. That's why Nia spoke to Naomi. Now, Naomi. Speaking of Naomi, they're showing her now. Yes, because they knew Jade and Tiffany had one of the most cringiest matches ever. So they like, oh, let's put them on teams. Jade is now going to help boost Tiffany, and she's champion. Now Nia is coming at Naomi right now, like, hey, let's. You know, they kind of, I guess, at odds at each other, which doesn't really make sense. But Anthony said Karate Kid is the two Karate Kids in it. You said what scenes in it? You said Karate Kid is the two Karate Kid scenes in it. I wonder what you're talking about. I remember the first one. Now the first one I definitely remember, and I remember the second one too. But the third one I haven't seen that one. What's up, Pape Chase? What's good, bro? He said Braun giving two great last monster matches versus Jacob and Bronson, and getting released is crazy, but it had to happen. Those knees are blown out badly. Yeah, I know them getting rid of Strowman is a little crazy because true, Strowman was just involved in some okay feuds. He was involved with Fatu. So it is crazy because they were kind of using him. Now I will admit they were not pushing him, like really pushing him. But yeah, most of the people that got kicked off were people who weren't really being used, which is sad because some of them, like Strowman, man, used to be really good. Here comes Ray Phoenix. If y'all watched my video earlier, I said it, man, SmackDown is just nothing but jobbers on top of jobbers with like a small handful of Mr. H's favorites. That's why SmackDown be so bad, because all the people he really like are on Raw. Like Ray Phoenix, Santos Escobar. Like honestly, this is like two jobbers fighting each other. Yeah, Ray Phoenix hasn't fully gotten to jobber level, but you might as well. He already lost at WrestleMania to a non-luchador. So yeah, Ray Phoenix is the jobber. It's two jobbers fighting each other. This is what Mr. H has booked himself into. We on commercial break. Anthony said, I heard Cara Jade got let go. Yup, I heard about it. So, yep, they did release a decent amount of people on the main roster, and they released a decent amount of people in NXT. And they did it like at the last second before this show started. That's why I ain't hear about it, because I'm too busy trying to get my show started. And then I heard other people talking about it like, oh, they just did it like an hour ago. I'm like, what? I mean, we was already talking about that, though. We was already saying that. We was like, yep, these releases are coming soon, because they do it every year. But notice they ain't do a draft this year, though, right? Notice that, though. This year, there was no draft. Oh, but you surely got your releases. Dre said, why Jacob and Solo ruin LA Knight and Damian match? Up only do that to black WWE stars, but not whites. You know what? That is true. They do only make minorities do act foolish like that and fuck shit up. When that match first started, I knew it. DQ written all over it, because Mr. H does not book different type of stuff. He does the same thing. I'm telling you, when it was LA Knight, Damian Priest, I instantly knew it. I'm like, why Solo and them come out and mess it up? You see in the beginning of the show, they already showed Damian getting into it with Solo and them. So it was just so obvious. He ain't going to let Damian go over on LA Knight, and he ain't going to let LA Knight go over on Damian so easy, because he want to still use Damian. It don't make no sense that Fatu is your world champion, but you're starting the show with LA Knight, and LA Knight is the big showcase. This is the dummy stuff that Mr. H does. Paige said, I think the Dakota Kai one hit me the most so far. She's the talker of Damage Control, and that's why she was there to round them out. Her saying she's healthy, but in catering, they're released a few days later. You know what? I like Dakota Kai. I actually do like her, man. She hasn't been used correctly in a long time. Like back when Damage Control first got started, she did have more of a role. But true, over time, especially after Asuka left, it's like, and she got injured. It's like, man, she came back though. But yeah, I'm disappointed about that too, because Dakota Kai was still young. They could have did some stuff for her, but no, they just let her go. Maybe because she was complaining on the internet about how she was being booked. Mr. H was probably like, oh, hell no. Hell no, Dakota. You better not be talking that shit about me. What's up, Joshua? What's good, my man? Dre said, my baby says she want to do movies and then flight, and she keep her titles. Yeah, man. I think it's going to be for like a month. Man, and you see Mr. H just let him have it. He let him hold on to it. He didn't say, oh, you got to replace your partner. He didn't say, oh, we finna take the titles. Just go ahead, Liv and Raquel, do your movie. We'll just have the other girls running circles for about a month or so until y'all come back. But I knew Solo and Jacob Solo and them was gonna break that up. It's so, man, the dude can't book. Mr. H can't book. And didn't the first match do that too, right? Another match did it. Right, Zelina won. She beat Piper Niven, but not in no strong fashion. Zelina is the champion, but still got to win because of distractions and shit. So she's being booked weak. Don't even know why you just throw Zelina at Piper Niven for no reason at all. Makes no sense to me. Paige Chase said, Stephanie Vacure and Julia ruined Cora Jade's push. They just teamed up Rocks with Julia, and that was meant for Cora. Damn, that sucks for Cora. And I noticed that we've been seeing a lot of Stephanie Vacure and Julia. Like, now I'm starting to know who they are, right? Like, true, they probably did mess up her push. And then, when Jordan Grace just recently got there, and you see Jordan Grace been getting a monster push. Gonna put Becky Lynch on teams with Jordan Grace. Right? Did they do that? Jordan Grace, no, with EO. They put Jordan Grace on teams with EO. Talk about a clout chase. Yeah, I seen that match on NXT, and that's the only reason why I watched it is because EO was there. That's the only reason why I watched it. And I was like, oh, wow. And remember I said if they put you on a match on NXT and you on the main roster, that's a red flag. Remember that video I made about that? And it is a red flag. Because why are you, as the main champion, going to NXT and then teaming up with Jordan Grace? I mean, come on, this is obvious clout chasing. Randy Orton walking backstage. We all commercial break. Bumps into R-Truth. You know R-Truth like John Cena, so you know he finna have problems with Randy. Paige said, "Oh, Jimmy just came literally out of nowhere." Paige said, "Must have hurt Triple H hard to have Priest take a pin at Mania. Priest's first pin since losing to Gunther. If Drew would have lost, though, all hell would have broke loose. LOL." Yeah, I figured Drew was going to win that feud, definitely. And now he's the number one contender while all the other fools are running in circles. LA Knight finally somehow going to find his way in the mix, too. R-Truth tells Jimmy Uso that John Cena is the last real champion. Man, or low-key, R-Truth do be saying some crazy stuff that might be real. Trey said John Cena and Randy Orton going to be a good match like it was back in the day. Man, I'm hoping for it. I'm hoping for it. Maybe it'll be better than what happened with him and Cody, because him and Cody clearly something went wrong. Something wasn't right there. But maybe this would be a little bit more planned out with Randy and Cena. Hopefully. Dre said, I was hoping that white guy, what's his name, who set up the match against Tiffany Stratton and Jay on teams, because the new boss. You talking about Nick Aldis? I mean, well, this is where he supposed to be. He was just replacing Adam Pearce on Raw recently. Here come Santos. Now, more than likely, Santos is going to lose this match, right? This should definitely be a win for Rey Fenix, unless you know, distractions or something. This match almost feels like a distraction, DQ, but I don't know. They might let Phoenix just go over right here, because he did lose at WrestleMania. I mean, I like Nick Aldis. He's pretty decent. I don't know why Adam Pearce isn't here. I have no idea. Paige said Dre, Cena, and Randy will be a stinker. Cena is ass in the ring. Randy is bloated and too damn big and slow now. Make it a stipulation. If not, it's over. Oh, you know what? A stipulation would help that match. They could make that match a last man standing match, and it would help it. That's one thing that disappointed me about WrestleMania. Like, there was no real big like stipulation type matches. It's like every match was a regular match, which kind of bothered me a little bit. Now we know every match wasn't, but majority was just regular, just like the main event on night 2. Just a regular match. Yeah, it had shenanigans in it, but it was still a regular match. Paige said superstar tag teaming used to mean something. We had Edge and Randy terrorizing the roster for a year. Jade and Tiff teaming means nothing. Punk and Roman teaming means nothing, true. Because that team may come. Hopefully they show back up, man. Because they ain't finna be on this Backlash card. So hopefully they do come back and something happens with that. That's true. Jade and Tiffany teaming up don't mean nothing at all. It's just a boost for Tiffany. I think they're both gonna win, right? Jade and Tiffany, I think, are gonna win tonight. It's still stupid. Like, why are they on teams? This is dumb. What is Tiffany doing? Tiffany is so boring. Everything she be saying just be boring as hell. I'm this. I beat this. I beat Charlotte. I won this. I'm not the same Tiffany anymore that you knew, Nia. Like, come on, man. Then you got Naomi, new crazy little gimmick. She trying her best to keep it going, but it just don't feel right to me. Tonight was just a boring ass night. Fraxium against Pretty Deadly. Obvious. Fraxium's gonna go over and beat him. Obvious. And I noticed that one dude keep taking the pins too and winning. Like, when they gonna let that luchador dude in Fraxium get a pin and win, right? He never gets the pins and win. I noticed that. Santos talking shit to Red while slapping him down. Big chop. Phoenix comes back with a slap. I mean, you would think this match would be kind of good, but it's moving kind of slow paced though. Paycheck said $1 billion company with record-breaking numbers making budget cuts. All this bragging about revenue and dropping people for budget cuts is crazy. Yep, and now we know too why people like Malachi Black showed up and like what's the other dude that showed up? Mero pretty much was the replacement for Braun Strowman. So that's why, and I heard Lana is coming back. So Mr. H already had their replacements lined up. But it is crazy, right? Because these are budget cuts at the end of the day, right? Because it's like a lot of the people that he's cutting, the ones that he's going to replace them, he probably going to pay a lot less. Probably so. What's up, Pick 6, Ringo? He said Fraction look like jobbers. Fraction, yeah, man, they do kind of do look like jobbers. I can understand why people like them because they're both athletic. But this team just doesn't feel right. It seemed weird, and it seemed like the non-luchador dude is the one that gets the clout really in the group. It just don't. I don't know. I don't really like Fraxion, to be honest, because I could kind of see through the hot mess of what the group really is and what really. Because like I say, even the luchador dude, he never got a pin. Now, like y'all done had 2 matches. This dude never got a pin. Like, come on now, will he ever get a pin? Just throwing them in, putting them in predictable matches. Man, SmackDown, man. What's going on, SmackDown? This is Jobber Fest. Instead of calling the show SmackDown, we should just literally just start calling it Jobber Fest. I might just do that. Because this is where all the jobbers are. This is why, Mr. H really didn't want SmackDown to be the good show. He wanted Raw to be the good show. That's why he put most of his favorites on Raw. We on commercial break. And that's kind of true. You go over here on SmackDown, it's literally nothing but jobbers. It's so many jobbers that you got jobbers fighting jobbers like Ray Phoenix and Santos. Just really 2 jobbers. How Chad Gable beat you at WrestleMania? You're a jobber. Dre said Mr. H was in the back eating cucumbers while his goons do the work. He can't make coffee. He doesn't use cream and sugar. The matches are terrible. Yeah, he cannot make coffee. He cannot brew no tea. Man, this man can't even make Kool-Aid. Man, you can't even get him the Insta coffee. You know the little Insta coffees? Them things easy as hell. Man, he can't even do them, bro. He can't even do the Insta little Kool-Aid drinks and shit. He can't even do that. It's just he just wants somebody else to do it. Like you said, he'd rather have somebody else do it for him. Just like how he wanted The Rock to do what he wanted him to do. But that didn't happen. Pape said Malachi and Rusev are jobbers. Won't win world titles. Rusev debut against a face tag team with a Malachi getting no pop. Crazy. I heard Naomi's new music too. Like, why y'all get Naomi some rock music? Like, man, what the hell is up with that? They could have gave Naomi something a little different. Like really, Naomi just gets rock music out of nowhere. Like, this shit was weird to be. Yeah, Malachi and Rusev are definitely going to be jobbers. Definitely. Right now, they're just jobbers fighting other jobbers, and then eventually their true jobber state will be revealed soon. Now Malachi is finna go fight jobber Carmelo Hayes after this, right? Who's still walking around with that ugly ass chain. Damn, you could at least made him wear it once and then take the chain off and then never wear the chain again. Nah. You still have him walking around with that big, giant, stupid looking chain. Even has a name for it. Even acting as if it's a third person. Wow. This is wrestling, guys. This is wrestling. This is the state of the WWE. Now he wants to give us a stupid tag match at the end just to do something with Tiffany and Nia. But you know they all finna be competing any damn ways at the pay-per-view. This Backlash finna be hot garbage. This Backlash finna be garbage. I'm trying to think, is there anything even really interesting on it? Dre said, like, can we get a clean fight without no DQs? Thank you. Now we might get one right here. We might. Because that's the sign of the booking yourself in the corner. That's why we see so many DQs and stuff. Because the man just don't know how to book. He's booked people so much in the same fashion, he don't want to change it. So when he sets the specific matches that if you built people correctly, you would be able to do. But he can't do it, so he just DQ it. I know that rhyme, right? Pape said Fraxium is cool, but they work better in NXT. The background segments were always amazing. If they're just on the main roster to fight, they're cooked. We need them how they were in NXT, literally. See, that's something else that happens, too. It's like, why in the world when certain people get to the main roster, all of a sudden they just start changing, and it don't be for the good? That happens a lot as well. What y'all cooking on, man? What y'all cooking on? Y'all need some of these hot chili peppers to spice y'all shit up. Y'all just need some damn spice, boy. Dre said, if anyone touched Tiffy or LA or Kevin or CM, watch they will have someone to mess it up. I agree. That is 100% fact. Right. Tiffany, LA, Kevin. You talking about Kevin Owens? Yep. CM. Yep. Majority of the time that will happen. And the only time they won't break it up is if they're winning, as if they're getting the upper hand. Hard Irish whip from Escobar, but Phoenix gets a quick kick in. Escobar head bounces off the turnbuckle. Phoenix with a nice little rope flip right there. Hits him from under the ropes, throws him in. This is looking video game for real. Phoenix. Oh, that was a really, 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 really high moonsault right there. It landed good, though. Hey said, nah, bro, chill on Melo. HBK called him his son. And then what? And the next him. And no, Triple H ruined him. Melo better not take a pin from Malachi. Man, I don't know why I got that feeling that's going to happen. I got a feeling that's going to happen. I got a feeling he's going to take that pin from Malachi. Because right now they're trying to make Malachi look, they're trying to make him look good. But he's not really fighting nobody like, really serious. But I do believe Melo will take that pin, as sad as that sounds. Dre said, I thought John Cena was going to retire. Nope. I want you to fight Randy so you can retire without a title. Good job, Mr. Edge. Oh, man, I hope that doesn't happen. If Randy wins that title, I'm going to be like, what the hell? I'm going to be like, what was the point of doing all the stuff that we did with Cena just so Randy could take it? If Randy win, honestly, I think that's a bad decision. As much as I like Randy Orton, I don't think that's a good decision because they put way too much into Cena just for him to lose it that quick. That'd be bad. Dre said, I thought John Cena would weigh in. Yeah, he gonna retire by the end of this year. Whatever happens at SummerSlam this year is probably going to be some of the biggest. That's probably going to be the last biggest thing for him, probably. Phoenix jumps right into Escobar's arms. Phoenix fighting out of it. Driving the elbows in. Phoenix, jumps right into a knee. The crowd is kind of dead, man. These crowds be getting dead lately because it's true. There's no excitement. And Mr. H told the internet fans to F off, and he said we wasn't real. But now look what's going on with the so-called real fans. Like low-key, they're starting to do the same thing. They dead as hell during this match. I feel like the problem with this match is it's a little bit too slow paced. Like y'all. You should have made them work a little bit more fast-paced, especially knowing that they could do the fast-paced. That's my issue with this match. It's like you're trying to not make both of them look too good, but then we see matches where people shouldn't look good, but then they look good. What's up? Like you could be making Santos and Phoenix look good right now. Both of them. Durante said, what's good, brother? How you doing today? I'm not watching this garbage bullshit as usual. What's up, Durante, man? Good to see you, my man. You ain't lying. This is BS. We got a real BS tag team match coming up. Oh, that drop kick to the back of Santos' head, though. Phoenix walking the ropes. Oh, he didn't really connect the kick that good. That move looks extremely hard to do. I ain't gonna lie. Well, that's hard as hell to try to walk the ropes like that and do that. Oh, knees from the top. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Yep, Phoenix went over clean. Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. I said Phoenix is either going to go over clean or maybe you might get a distraction, but nothing crazy. Nothing. Okay, a win for Phoenix over a jobber. Whoop-de-doo-doo. Pace said Cody will be seen as final opponent. A big FU to Randy, huh? We're getting Randy versus Cena this early as a one last time? I see through Triple H. Punk, Randy, AJ aren't worthy, but Cody is, huh? Well, I do feel like this is kind of rushed, true, because it's on Backlash. Like that, true. You could have saved this for a little bit later down or shit. This could have been Money in the Bank or something, but and this is a one last time. I really do feel like this was a desperation move for Mr. H because of the big bomb what happened with Cena and Cody. Oh, we got Jay Tiffany talking backstage. Brian Saxton pops up. Durante said, did you see all the black talent and people that got released today? Pissed me clean the fuck off. Bro, especially Caden and Katana, Jakara and Dakota being cut. Yeah, man. I'm disappointed about a lot of the cuts too. Because those were people I like, man. I like Caden and Katana. Oh, that was literally like my favorite women's tag team, but Mr. H never did nothing with him. I like Dakota. Dakota gets cut. So now EO's pretty much by herself now. Oh, wow. You got rid of EO's only help. So now Jade and Tiffany are pretty much doing the exact same thing Nia and Naomi did. Oh, wow. Where's the creativity in that? Now Lash Legend has to be by herself. Jakara was with Lash. Now she's by herself. Mr. H, you're such an ass. Pape said, SmackDown needs a rebranding. Get rid of the stupid blue mat in the Fox division. The mid-card division was LA Knight, Melo, and Andrade all summer. Cody and Bloodline was all summer. We need something. I agree. We definitely do. Because right now, we're just getting a whole bunch of rehash stuff. Backlash is going to be mostly rematches and rehash stuff, which is not good. Then Cena not even here. Cody not even here. Roman ain't even here. CM Punk not even here. And then you're trying to have Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker carry a show. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? We got Street Profits up next. I'm surprised they still got their damn titles right now. I'm surprised. Durante said Santos is a fucking jobber. Yep. So that really wasn't nothing for Ray Phoenix. You be the jobber. Whoop-de-doo. You still got to be that WrestleMania by a dude that's not even a luchador. Whoop-de-doo. That shouldn't even been a WrestleMania match. Thank goodness Rey Mysterio didn't participate in that. Just imagine if Chad Gable, because I'm just going to call him Chad Gable, a.k.a. Grande, whatever the hell. Just imagine if he went over Rey Mysterio like that. That's some bogus-ass shit. That's some effed up booking. You're going to let this comic book character who's not even a luchador go over a legendary luchador. What? And yeah, I called him a comic book character. Dre said, I bet you some Chinese food they want like Jay Cargill fight Timothy Stratton alone without a DQ because Jay will whip her. That's exactly what happened last week. And that match had DQ written all over it. Like I said, Mr. H's booking is so bad when a match starts, it's very easy to tell if it got DQ written all over it. And yup, Jay Tiffany had DQ written all over it. And look at what's going on now. They're on teams. So no, I don't have to write DQ all on it. Oh my gosh. 9 times out of 10, Jade and Tiffy is going over. 9 times out of 10.
Wow.
Whoops. I hit that by accident. Durante said Money in the Bank is 2 weeks after Saturday night's main event. This shit is not going to work. Yeah, that's a rushed. Just like Backlash, rushed. Thrown together with no real thought. Thrown together on the fly. A lot of things are being done on the fly. Dre said, I heard they are letting some WWE stars go. Yeah, they already let a good amount go, man. And people are upset. I can't believe they got rid of Shayna Baszler. I felt like they could have still did something with Shayna Baszler, too. They got rid of Shayna, damn. But they kept Zoe. Durante said, where's Andrade? I was thinking about that, too. Well, they didn't cut him. Andrade like, oh, shit, they going to cut me. I went to AEW and I came back. Guys, you can't cut me because I can't go back to AEW again. I'm going to look like a clown. Paige said, notice nobody been talking about Mania 41. The replay value is at 0. Why can't sweep this Mania under the rug? Triple H is making desperation moves. No one's talking about Mania 41. It hasn't been a month yet. Laugh my ass off. That's true. It's like if anybody talk about Mania, right? It's like more people were talking about what The Rock did and Triple H beef did more than the actual 41. That is so damn true. It's like more people are talking about the cuts today than what the hell is going on SmackDown. Like, it's true. Durante said, watch Street Profits lose the titles to Fraxium, and I love Fraxium. I could see that happening. Just like when the Motor City Machine Guns got on the scene and then they won tag team titles literally in 2 weeks from the Bloodline. That's Mr. H booking right there. And now they're caught in the same circulation between the rest of the tag teams with no real level to it. It's like everybody's even on the same level, even though Street Profits got the titles. It still seems like everybody's still on the same level. Just like when DIY had it. Dre said, I haven't seen R-Truth in a while since John Cena won the title. Yeah, they just showed him earlier. And he was coming at Randy Orton sticking up for John Cena. Talking about he going to be the last champion and all of that. Right, Aleister Black beat The Miz. That was another predictable ass match. I mean, this shit was boring. All this shit was predictable. DQ predictable. Zelina winning predictable. Without winning really strong predictable. Phoenix winning predictable. Everything predictable. Even the DQ earlier was predictable with LA Knight and Damian. Paige said Triple H already fumbled. We off commercial break, so. Paige said Triple H already fumbled Chad and had him resign in the summer only to bury him. He got Drew and KO to resign with a push, only to then bury them as well. Well, I'll tell you this. He definitely fumbled Chad. I mean, he had a whole YS6 storyline going on with them. That got trashed. Then he was like, Chad Gable has done like 4 different things within the past 6 months. That's how you know he done got fumbled right there. Why has this man done like 4 different things in the past 6 months? Let me pour this next cup, right? He act like he was American Made, the leader of that group. He act like he was the leader of Alpha Academy. He had a beef going on with the YS6. Now he's El Grande Americano. What? And this was all like within a 6-month time span. Maybe a little bit longer. Now they showing us the Street Profits winning that ladder match last week, which was a good match. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that ladder match. I think the ending was a little not so great, but overall, I liked the match. I liked it. Pape said, Dre, it's big WWE names getting released, and most of them NXT people getting released within 24 hours. Shayna and Dakota and Corey made me sick when I read it. Now Santos is japping on his homies backstage, but this is Mr. A's shitty booking. Why wouldn't they be there to help him? This is so stupid. We talked up Andrade. Here he comes. Like Mr. A's dude, you just didn't want him getting help. I mean, come on, obvious. Dre said he made The Rock look like a bad guy because everyone likes him and he's black. I guess The Rock did choose to do the Final Boss character, but I don't know if that was his original choice, though. I don't think the Final Boss character was his original choice. I don't know. So what is it going to be? Santos versus Andrade? Oh, another jobber versus jobber match. Shit, Fraxium gonna be some jobbers in the future too, more than likely. Look how quick Motor City Machine Guns became like jobbers. Well, they became jobbers kind of quick. Andrade smiling. I don't know, man. Do something with Andrade. John Cena returns next week. Good, because he need to be here, man. You can't do no damn Randy Cena without Cena. You just can't. It's the same thing with Cody. Cody sitting there talking the belts and shit. Like, come on. This shit is stupid. Cody Rhodes basically talking the belts because Cena's not here. Man, I'm starting to realize Cena being champion ain't that great because he ain't going to really be here or do that much. So next week we got a tag team match between LA Knight and Damien. So he basically doing the same thing he did with them. He doing with the women. This uncreative ass dude. Just rinse and repeat. Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax next week in the #1 contender. Jade probably gonna win. Oh, well, Nia might win that one actually. Well, nah, damn. See that one either. That one got DQ kind of. Maybe Jade will go over, but it's gonna be some shenanigans. Or Jay loses, but it's shenanigans, just like how Jay lost to Liv. So, because I really got the feeling they want Nia to come back at Tiffany. Here comes Jay. I mean, they had one of the most botchiest matches I ever seen in my damn life. Boy, that match was so bad. That man was like, look, y'all got to go on teams. Even though this was the original plan from the very beginning that they were going to be on teams. Shows how Tiffany cannot hold nothing on her own. Notice that he's not doing this with Io. Notice Io is getting in random matches with NXT people just to get broken up and DQ with by Rhea. You notice Io ain't really doing shit. Going to NXT like she's a low class person, but notice Tiffany ain't doing none of that. Tiffany instead gets teamed up with Jade Cargill. Even though it does look like Io was gonna get teamed up with Rhea too, even though it didn't happen yet, it looked like that's gonna happen. Now they showing what happened on Raw last week. Boy, you got Seth Rollins trying to hold down the show. Boy, you know it's bad when you got Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker with a turn from Paul Heyman for no reason to hold down the show against a Sami Zayn who literally just came back and who ain't been doing shit. Boy, you know this is some bad times. Sami Zayn not even coming out in any real wrestling gear at all. Man literally looked like he just woke up and came outside and just decided to get into a wrestling ring. Man won't even freaking trim his beard. The man just been. What did y'all have, Sami Zayn? Did y'all have him in some cell locked up somewhere or something? Why this man ain't grooming himself? Why this man ain't coming to the ring with like actual ring gear? What y'all been doing to Sami Zayn? And then y'all just beat the hell out of him at the end of it. Paycheck said Rocky is a good guy, Roman bad guy. Fans did the We Want Cody and they regretted it. And everybody wants Rock versus Roman now. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, people been wanting Rock Roman since last year, man. But Mr. Eisner didn't want that to happen. I know one thing. Rock Roman would have been 10 times better than Cena Cody. Paycheck said MCMG has the fight fight only character. Same as DIY. We need backstage segments, funny stuff, and emotional stories. In ring can only get us so far, to be honest. Yup, and that's what they're trying to do. And you see, he rather put that time that could be with them into like goofy, stupid stuff or stuff that don't make no sense to set up feud to set up forced feuds. It's like if we ever do get that time, right? Dre said, did Tiffany Stratton ever fight Rhea Ripley or Jade Cargill on a clean fight? No. Well, she fought Jade, but that ended in a DQ. She never fought Rhea, but Tiffany was on teams with Rhea though before that happened. Just like now she on teams with Jade. Dre said, Mr. H can't pop corn in the microwave and it's going to burn. Boy, it's like every week we coming up with some new funny ass shit to say about this man cooking. That that shit is funny as hell. You said that man can't even pop corn. Oh boy, it's just really getting this bad. Oh man. Imagine him trying to make Chef Boyardee. You just give him a regular can of ravioli, Chef Boyardee. You read the instructions out to him. You tell him everything that needs to be done. You know these are some of the most basicest, simplest instructions you've ever seen in your life, and he still fucks it up. I thought it was supposed to go outside the pan. Like, what the fuck? Did I ever tell you to put it outside the pan? I thought it was supposed to go outside the pan. Did I ever tell you it was going to do that? Now he arguing with me, acting as if I did when I didn't. Because he knew he fucked up. Byron, what's up, Byron? Salute to my brother AD. What's good, my man? Good to see you, bro. Durante said, Nia and Jay next week. Winner face Tiffany. I wonder who's going to win that next week because Naomi is going to screw Jay Watts. I think that's what's going to happen. Like, honestly, I think Nia is going to win that match, and I think Jay is going to get screwed. I think he's going to protect Jade in some type of way. Because Jade, he ain't ready to send Jade at Tiffany. Not yet. Especially with them having such a stupid match that they had. That match that they had was just so bad. It was just, I mean, golly, man. It's been so long since I've seen a match so cringy. Just so bad. Right? It's been a long time. All right, Tiffany's here. Pay said Ludwig Kaiser rattled about a Mania match a month straight, didn't have a match, and proceeded to cry about not having a match after Mania ended. Who's writing this? Poor Ludwig. I'm mad they even broke him up from Gunther in the first place. Like I feel like they should have never broke Ludwig up from Gunther. Like, why did y'all do that? Y'all put Ludwig in a couple of decent mid-card feuds just to get nowhere, like Sheamus. Right? Just like Sheamus. Where the hell is Sheamus at? Where's Pete Dunne at? Remember when Pete Dunne was in all of that stuff? Where he at? But he was used for Penta. Here come Nia. Durante said, gee, I wonder who's taking the pin tonight. Naomi? Yup. If I had to guess who's taking the pin tonight, I think it is gonna be Naomi. I don't really see any shenanigans happening in this match. I think it's gonna be a clean winner in this one. It ain't really gonna be no shenanigans because it seems like everybody's pretty much here. Unless, well, no, I doubt we see Bianca. I doubt it. Here come Naomi with her rock music. They done gave her some rock music now, man. What's going on, Mr. H? I mean, I guess. It's almost like Edge type stuff, really. I don't know why I feel like this is like an Edge thing. I don't know. This is giving me Edge vibes a little bit. Drake said Jade Cargill will always body Naomi, and I'm guessing Naomi going to do to Jade Cargill what she did to Naomi with the neck injury. True, she definitely probably going to be the one to take this pin tonight. And true, she would always body her. But now they're going to act like it's something different because Tiffany is here too. Because otherwise, this would just be a body. This would be body stacked up on top of bodies. Pace said Gunther is taking a break. Ludwig will be lucky to get 5 seconds of TV time. The Sheamus, Braun, and Kaiser triple threat at Survivor Series was damn good. Guy can't even get TV time now. True. Yeah, I mean, we haven't really seen her. I mean, him. It's like the last thing we ever heard about was when Muzz was talking about him being in DMs, which is fucked up because he wasn't even there and he didn't have anything to do with that. Right? That's like the last information we got on this dude. That's fucked up. We got Tiffany fighting Nia on the outside. This match is finna go quick. Durante said 2 losses to Jade. Great job, Paul McMahon Jr. True. Because it's like, come on, man. You ain't even trying to build her up strong, but you putting her in these bigger fights now. Jade working Naomi right now. But Naomi rolls on the outside. Durante said Naomi coming out to rock music is hilarious to me. Like, for real, why does Naomi got rock music? Who idea was this? Like, I understand she's supposed to be like a crazy character now, but where is this really going? Like, Naomi is not the Motor City Machine Guns. Like, come on now. You could have gave her a somewhat scary type of thing. Nah, she's coming out here to a damn near a hardcore rock. What? That's why I said it felt like Edge. Her shit, boy, her entrance felt like an Edge entrance, like on some real shit. Right now, she got the upper hand on Jade, though. Stretching Jade's arm back. Wrenching the back. Dre said Cody Rhodes not the nightmare anymore. Erase that tattoo on your neck. Maybe he will come back as that soon. You know, everybody's talking about Cody Rhodes having a heel turn before the end of this year. And I do believe that that's going to happen. Maybe he will become that. Right? Maybe it's not over yet. Jade catches Naomi in the air, but Naomi reverses, slaps Jade. Oh, Naomi takes a big boot, but Nia gets tagged in. Jade goes down. Nia slamming Jade head to the ground. Now she attacks Tiffany with an elbow. The way Tiffany just sold that was funny. Now she's taunting Jade, using Jade's time. Oh, Lord. Nia using Jade's time. Pape said Jade could have did wonders in NXT. She got to get coached through matches. She's getting work. She's getting work the power style and stop the extra BS. Too much finesse in trying instead of just getting the job done. Yeah. I mean, in AEW, I felt like they did a better job with Jade. Because that's kind of how they booked Jade in AEW. They booked her to just get to the point. You know, just get the job done. I remember at AEW, I remember Jay's matches would barely last 2 minutes or a minute. Like, real talk, right? Like, Jade Cargill was literally getting booked like Bill Goldberg. Like, literally. WWE gets Jade Cargill, and what do they decide to do? Make her a tag champ. With no actual real reason or purpose to actually be one. Oh, thank you, Triple H. Thank you for inviting me into the group. Oh, I'm going to book you well, okay, sister? I know y'all like that, right? Y'all like to be called that, right? Okay, sister, I got your back. Next thing you know, Tiffany comes in at the same exact time, because I remember that Tiffany came in at the same exact time as Jade came in. And even back then, Tiffany was getting like sneak dissing Jade and all that, and being and made to look good. And that was like over a year ago, and I remember that. Now look at today. Tiffany's champion, not Jade. She was too busy on the tag title while Tiffany got pushed to the main title and then hung around the person with the main title the whole time before getting it. Now got it, and now gets to team up with Jade. This shit is just, what the hell? What in the hell's now? I remember when Jade first came out, I remember I was wondering that to myself too. I was like, man, is they gonna put her on NXT? I remember saying that, but nah, they didn't. Because I thought Mr. H was gonna do Jade like how he did Ricky Starks. You see, he ain't put Ricky Starks on the main roster. He was like, oh hell no, nah, Ricky. You go take your ass to NXT. You ain't coming up all here. Dre says, we on commercial break too. It's been on commercial for a minute. Andre says, so Logan Paul is a rapper now. When the hell did he become a rapper? When the hell did he become a rapper? Is this new? I want to see this. Is that new? We're back. Oh my God, Nia knocking Tiffany down again. Paige said Tony Khan knew her flaws and represented her the best way to hide it. She can't go for 15 minutes, simple as that. In AEW, she did squash matches, which was cool. She was undefeated, but takes a pin from Liv. Yeah. I don't, even though it was a protected win, but I still didn't like it because I feel like it's like, why even book that match to begin with? Like, Liv and Raquel are your tag champions. Why are they in singles matches? That's like Montez Ford running off and going fighting in the singles match right now. You notice like lately they've been just tag match. They ain't been doing no singles. And now they get to go off and go shoot a movie now and hold the titles during the whole time. So you just made it boring. Tony did do a better job. Hey, says tip his ass. Looks like a watered down old young Flair. She sucks on the mic. Character sucks and is mid in the ring. Has no business being champ. Goonish with Glazer though. I feel like Tiffany was rushed. Because it's true, she definitely is not ready. Like Io damn near can do a better job. And she, don't even speak like the greatest English. And low-key Io is kind of more charismatic. Tiffany is just stale because of just how they make her to be. It's kind of like Rhea almost. Oh wow, that was a nice crucifix pin though on Nia 2 count from Tiffany. Her mic skills is horrible, and I think the main reason is her voice, and then the fact that there's just no creativity. It's like everything she say just be the most simplest, most just okay, wow, you did it type shit. Drop kick tonight. Nia's getting work right now. Durance say, of course, Tiffany was rushed. She was definitely rushed. Like I said, Jade came in at the same time Tiffany did. And look what Jade went through compared to Tiffany. Naomi gets the tag. Well, she stole the tag. Nia arguing with Naomi. It looked like Naomi finna go for her finisher on Tiffany. Oh, no, lands right into the knees. Okay. Paige said, Naomi talking about retirement and Bianca is gone for a minute. I'm hoping they don't get pregnant yet. The division needs both, but both women are up in age, so that first baby is calling, definitely. Somebody else was talking about that the other day on here. I think it was D who was talking about that with Bianca. She so was talking about that. Maybe that could be true too. I don't know. Jade gets the hot tag. Destroying Naomi. Just wrecking her right now. Get kicks up. Man, Naomi look effed up right now. Uh-oh. Is Jade going for a choke slam? Oh my gosh, she just licked her. Who the hell used to do that shit? Choke slam. Who used to do that? Somebody used to do that back in the day. Too. Oh, Nia breaks it up. Like she just literally just licked her face and then just choke slammed her. Now here go Nia on some desperate shit, trying to hit her finisher real quick. Oh no, wait. She getting the tag. Elbow drop. Whoa, that was a big elbow drop right there. Into a backsplash. Senton. Tiffany going to the top. Oh, what was that? She hits a swanton. Boy, I couldn't even see what it was because the camera was all low. So Tiffany hit a swanton, broke it up. Now Naomi's fighting Tiffany now. Tiffany got her kicking in the corner. Nia crashes in on both of them in the corner. Pushing Naomi out the way too. You know they on team. So she just literally just crashed into Naomi too, purposely. Now she just crashed into Jade. Nia going for the win right here. Going for the annihilator. I don't think she's getting it. And if she do get it, I think it's going to get broke. Oh no, Jade hops right up. Uh-oh. Going for a powerbomb. Up. Got her up. Downtown. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Wow, I can't believe Jade won with that. I can't believe she won with that, though. You won what? Couldn't nobody hit her with right? You couldn't hit her with your actual finisher, so you just do that because she can't do her actual finisher. That was an unexpected. I mean, well, I said Tiffany and Jade was going over clean, you know. But that finish was like a little like, okay, you know, didn't expect that finish like that. They actually let Naomi did not take the pin, and they actually gave Jade the victory right here. Now Jade holding the belt, but Tiffany wants the belt back. Uh-oh. Now they both got their hands on it. Durante said this tag team called the Bushwhackers used to lick people face. Yeah, I know. Oh, Naomi knocks Jade into Tiffany. Now Naomi is mad. Now she finna take her anger out on Jade again. Now Naomi's holding the title. I think I remember that group. I know for a fact it was some people that used to do that in wrestling. I just can't remember who did it. Maybe it was them. I definitely heard that name before. She just stepped right over her. This is the first time ever I've seen Naomi hold the world title up, like ever, even though it's not hers. I don't think I ever seen that, right? What is that rapping? We know damn well she ain't getting it though. Unless they really pull some real crazy stuff. Maybe they will. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, man. No. Maybe Cena. See, a Backlash was just. It was just so rushed. I feel like it was too much of a waiting time in between WrestleMania and Elimination Chamber. I felt like it was just way too much time in between that. So now they're like rushing the other stuff because they did make us wait way too long for that card. That card It's like you make people wait like that when you know that card is like really like anticipated. You know what I'm saying? But now since you made us wait that long, now the other stuff is being rushed now. Boy, what the hell football shit is this? Local game. What the hell? Boy, Fox, boy, y'all hurting. Maybe SmackDown do need to come back to Fox because y'all hurting if y'all playing this. This ain't even no damn college. What the hell is this, man? This XFL and shit, man. Boy, y'all struggling, man. Like low key SmackDown do worse and shit. Low key they do worse. They like, nah, man, let them be where they be. Let them be where they at, man. Durante said, like I said, I want Naomi to win the championship. I mean, that was crazy to see her to win that though. Because again, I've never seen Naomi like ever really kind of be in that mix like that. Right now, like that. Pace said SmackDown needs a rework, bro. Telling you, LOL. 6-8 hours a day on creative, and they can only fill up 3-hour shows with filler and ads, and that's the problem. And I really do believe too is because of who's on the show. It's like on Raw, you got more of the Mr. H favorites and less jobbers, but more of the favorites. But then you come to SmackDown and you got like a ton of jobbers and a very small handful of Mr. H favorites. Just like with this feud right here, you got 4 women in this feud right now. You got Jade, Naomi, Tiffany, and Nia. But who's the favorite out of this group? Tiffany. Like, see, here it go. Like it can't be 2 favorites. Jade is clearly not a favorite. Clearly not. We know Nia already got jobbed out to Tiffany after losing the title to her. Dre said Sammy got to cut that caveman beard off and need a haircut. I agree, Dre. He really do, man. Because it's like, man, I bet you people would take him more seriously if he did. It kind of remind me that one dude in AEW, man. What's that one dude name in AEW who cut his hair and then all of a sudden they started taking him seriously? That was Kyle Fletcher. Right? Remember Kyle Fletcher? Remember he used to have long ass hair and then all of a sudden he cut his hair and then all of a sudden he just start being taken seriously and start being an actual threat. Maybe that can happen to Sami Zayn if he can cut his hair, because he need to trim it or something. At least trim it. At least. Like I said, it's already bad enough you coming out here, bro, and you ain't even got like, you know what I'm saying? You like Kevin Owens and shit, bro. You ain't even got your wrestling gear on and shit, bro. You in main events and shit, and you ain't even got wrestling gear on. Like I said, you know we had some tough times in wrestling. We had some hard times, man. You literally got Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker trying to hold this shit down. This is bad. Against a Sami Zayn in street clothes. Drake said, for real. Pape said WWE doesn't respect Naomi. She jobbed out all 2024 after returning from a great TNA run, which they immediately put the TNA title on her. She shouldn't have come back. Simple as that. Sasha was right. Yep, that's why Sasha did what she did. Because I already know, man. I already know if Sasha was here, Mercedes was here, I already know they wouldn't be doing her no justice. They would book her horrible. I know for a fact they wouldn't have did nothing for her, man. And right, Naomi was TNA champion. But look what's going on with Joe Hendry, though. Look how he's TNA champion and is getting pushed to the moon. So this man probably gonna be on the main roster before the end of the year. The rate they going with him. Durante said they definitely doing the fatal four way for Tiffany title wise. Yeah, I think they already had put it up there, didn't it? I know they doing the number ones contenders, but I don't know why I seen the damn poster of it being a fatal four way. So that's probably what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a poster of a fatal four way. That same. And that just sound hot mess. That's gonna probably be like the Penta match from WrestleMania. Pay said Sammy, aka Sammy McFoley. That's funny. Sammy looked clean as fuck and like a star with short hair, no beard. The homeless looking stupid. LOL. I agree. I mean, the old school Sammy did used to be a little more clean when he was younger. I don't know what happened. It's like the older he get, the less he want to do. Shit, this man don't even want to dress up no more, man. But then you got Seth Rollins coming out here looking like a weirdo, like a man mannequin and shit. Like this man, boy, I tell you. Durante said, please tell me the show is over. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It ended like almost 10 minutes ago. Dre said he won't touch my he said he won't touch my can of spaghetti. He could burn the bottom of the bowl. Oh hell no. Like I said, he will fuck your ravioli up. He said that man can't even pop corn in this motherfucker. Like this dude is ass, man. This dude can't even pop corn, bro. Shit. There's nothing he can really do right, man. It's like he just, like I said, he just fucking all up. It don't matter. It just don't matter. And then he always just says it's the best. He always says that. Look at WrestleMania. The lead up to WrestleMania was ridiculous. And then look what happened to it. And then look what's going on now. Well, this got hot mess written all on it. They said how Nikita Lyons NXT survived not being released is beyond me. LOL. Is she injured? Right? Is she injured right now? I heard she was injured. Dre said my baby Liz says she hates Tiffany Stratton. She thinks she is all that and want to match the attention. That's funny. And that's funny. I've never seen them fight. They never fought. That's funny that you would say that though. They said TNA just banned the use of blood. LOL. Selling out to WWE and TKO is crazy, man. I see why no WWE release talents ain't going to TNA. I thought about that too, Pape. I did think about that as well. Like when I heard about those releases, I was thinking to myself, like, I'm like, so like, where are they gonna go? Like, I was thinking that. That's what's so disappointing about it too, because they might not actually really have no place to go. I mean, maybe it's a couple of them, maybe that might have somewhere to go, maybe. But overall, probably not, because Mr. H and TKO just want to buy up every damn thing too. You're running out of places to go. Yeah, you can't go to AAA no more. They got AAA. You can't go to TNA no more. They got TNA. And for all we know, they're gonna get New Japan very soon too. For all we know. They said, no, she's on NXT still, but got dropped down to Evolve for development. She just appeared on TNA last night. Her knees are still fucked up, LOL. And I don't know, she isn't released. Damn, so they dropped her ass down to Evolve. Oh, guys. I feel like Evolve is too much. For real, I feel like that is too much. And who watches Speed? Like, The WWE, they just don't know what the hell they want to do. They really don't know what the hell. A lot of this stuff really does just seem really just off some fast paces, really quick brainstorming type shit for real. Backlash did used to have a lot of rematches, but those rematches used to mean more. It made you want to see them. It's like now you finna get like a bunch of rematches you really don't want to see with like maybe like one or two things different. Like maybe that. Like Paycheck said New Japan Wrestling, AEW, MLW, the Indies, TNA is probably the worst place any released WWE star could sign. That's why they aren't signing to TNA. Nobody want to be under WWE still after being released by the WWE. Well, that's true. That's why it's so shocking when you see people like the Hardy Boys come back, and all of that. Shit, I was already making fun of Andrade. I was already making fun of him talking about something he better not get released because he probably ain't gonna be able to go back to AEW. Just like Cody Rhodes, damn well he ain't gonna probably go back to no AEW, so he's stuck. That's true. Like you don't want to get released by them, and then you got to go work for a lower program for them because then 9 times out of 10 they gonna job you out or you gonna be out that door soon. Or they just gonna really pay you like really low money, right? It's gonna be some low money. So I guess it's time for the final thoughts, guys. Final thoughts about tonight's WWE SmackDown. If you smell when Mr. H is cooking. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. The Rock says, he wanted to slap Mr. A. Well, he really wanted to box him in real life. This is the stuff they really don't want to talk about. The Rock really wanted to box Mr. A in real life, like for real. For real. He tried to make it seem like it was some sort of cool discussion, like it wasn't like The Rock made it seem like it wasn't really a big deal when it really was a big deal. The man booked like shit. That's what The Rock really wanted to say, right? The Rock really wanted to say that. The man books like shit. And Mr. Ace, don't you ever talk about me saying I book like shit. You are the shit. You're a piece of shit. I don't care who you are, Rocky Maivia. You're still that to me. You ain't shit. Well, you know what, Mr. H? You can take that bullshit creative and shove it up your ass because we're TKO and we're taking this shit off, motherfucker. We're taking this shit off, motherfucker. No, I'm sorry. I will write you a creative. I'm so sorry. I will write you into the. I'm sorry for what I did. I didn't know how to do that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. TKO left me behind the board. I got all the power and control, bitch. I can do what I want, bitch. And your time is running out. TKO, motherfucker. TKO, bitch. Your time is up, Mr. H. Your time is up, Mr. H. We taking over. We taking over. One city at a time. One creative controller at a time. Hey, said nickname of Dolph Ziggler said he doesn't want to go to the NXT. And I hate with him. You said what? I hate with him. They released you. and you have to work with them. Still is crazy. You know, I heard about that today as well. I did hear about that. I heard about them not using Dolph Ziggler, but right, he was in TNA and then he was released. So yeah, that's another example. Pay said they always release people some minutes before a show or after a show instead of during the weekend or Tuesday through Thursday. Weird behavior, trying to sweep releases under the rug. Yeah, that is so true, Pay. Because that's why I didn't know. I didn't know because it happened right before the show. So I was too busy trying to get the show together and stuff like that. I was too busy for that. And then I'm hearing other people talk about it. You know me, I'll be paying attention. I'm hearing other people talking about it. And I was like, what? And then I started hearing them comment. Then I started getting comments about it. And I'm like, oh, damn. I'm like, damn, boy, they really are releasing. Well, I said it, though, last week. We said it. I was like, man, it's about that time, though. It's about that time of the year. Damn, I can't believe I got rid of Dakota, though. I'm like, what's the biggest shock one to me? The biggest shock to me out of all the people that got a release probably was Braun Strowman. To me, because they really were using Braun. They really were. Yeah, he wasn't winning nothing too important, but they were using him and they were putting him in a lot of like title events and stuff. And you know, he was feuding with LA Knight, Jacob Fatu. So they kind of was doing something with them. But final thoughts, I mean, overall, man, this show was not good. This show was, I mean, I don't even know if I could call this filler. It was just not good at all. Randy segment wasn't good because he was by himself and then he played off internet drama or internet lingo. I mean, nothing really. Any highlights that I feel like is worth watching tonight? Shit. Shit, I don't know. Shit, I don't know, man. Tonight just wasn't really that good, man. Then you got that awkward main event, right? With Jade and them and Tiffany. That shit was just awkward, you know. Then you had so many predictable matches tonight and then beefs for no reason. Ugh. Right, Malachi Black beating the Miz, right, and then probably gonna beat Carmelo. Like, no John Cena. Y'all act like Roman's show isn't SmackDown anymore. Like SmackDown used to be Roman's show. Why y'all keep putting him on Raw? It's like this man don't even be on SmackDown no more. The same hot mess between Solo and LA Knight, and then you're gonna throw Damian Priest in the mix. Like that makes a difference. Pape said, yeah, Braun did everything they asked him to do. I hate he returned being with Judgment Day for no reason, but he eventually put everyone over. Triple H and TKO booting him. Tomorrow will be shocker releases. Oh, Lord. There are some people we did not see, too. I hope, man. I hope we don't see, like, no real big shots. I hope not. Because today did kind of come out of nowhere. It did. It kind of just jumped out of nowhere. So we'll see, my man. And thank y'all for participating. You know, shouts out to the comment section, man. I appreciate it. We're gonna go on and get out of here for SmackDown tonight, man. We covered it all, man. This show is not good. This show is not good. No, Cena just really messed it up too. Cena, I mean, next week I don't think gonna save it. It's like the Bills already be starting off too cold to even bring back, you know. But I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's stream, man. Please hit that like button, guys. You know, thank y'all for showing up. I appreciate it, man. I hope y'all have a good one. And yeah, I'm gonna holla at y'all on the later too, man. Peace out, everybody. Take care.
Acknowledge me.